back to question mark. That's a teardrop, so it means like a clown or something. Like I said,
No?
all you jack wagons completely missed the Shakespeare bust.
I enjoyed it.
Fuck all y'all.
Michael, yeah. I will.
And
You're already recording, aren't you?
Yeah.
and
Why are you suggesting that?
I'm pretty sure the guys with the kid with the half face paint, I think it was Tim Drake from Titans season 3.
I think so.
I don't know. That's a hard one to say.
God, you know, if there was like just some way to like go to some kind of movie website where they have like all this crap, you know, just like
He really
We can walk this way.
Yeah.
someone would call it like IMDb or something.
IMDb.
You know, like, oh, hold on, I have it on my phone.
Oh my god.
I just want a Batman that's both a good Bruce Wayne and a good Batman. Is that too much to ask for?
Oh,
I mean, I think he did a good Batman.
I think he did a good Batman.
But Bruce, but it was clear that they really cut back on.
well, here's the thing though. Even in the comics, Batman insisted that Bruce Wayne was the mask.
Yeah.
So Batman is the real Bruce Wayne.
Well, they played on that before, like in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Dark Knight series, they did that.
They actually said this is your mask.
This is your mask. Basically.
Yeah.
The dude needs to
Okay,
learn how, the guy, Pattinson needs to learn how to have facial expressions.
Thing is like
Yeah,
walking.
you can see that in a lot of his.
A lot of his shots, he's just,
I get it that he wants to go for that cowl look.
he wants to go for the cowl look, but he can't do it.
No, not all the time. Batman
was
has
him.
to have a little bit of
That was him.
What?
The dude that played Jim Drake.
Oh, it was?
Selena Kyle, like Zoe Kravitz did a way better job than he did. Like, I'm just saying that, like, if this was a Catwoman movie,
Hey,
probably
hold
would
on.
have been
Nothing can touch the Halle Berry movie.
I
Don't
didn't.
dare.
Fucking hate that movie. He keeps bringing that movie up. I fucking that movie.
I will
That
stand-
movie.
I will stand firm.
You're walking home. You're walking home now. You're walking home now.
Hold on, son. Hold on.
That was deep, dude.
I will stand firm that Halle Berry is not the problem with that movie.
No, that's not a problem.
Everything else.
Thank you.
That
I
that
like your blanket.
that wasn't a problem. The problem was the rest of that. You want to fight? Let's do this right now.
Hold me back, Dan.
Sweet. I've never gotten a commemorative pup.
I turn around and you turn around and you pull the Batman.
I know.
You guys can let's go outside. Just head. All right. Oh right.
Are you on your way to see it? I'm not just 7 o'clock.
Okay.
What?
Good, man.
No. Did you hear what I said before? I was like, Dan turns to me and asks me. He turns to me and asks me how was it, and I said,
Kyle.
I was like, Kevin Smith and Disney ruined another franchise.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, that's him. Have a nice day.
Thank you for coming to Walmart. Have a nice day.
All right. We'll start All Out Dan.
Hold on. Let's go talk about the movie post. So people know what we're
No. There has to be the.
Oh, and
on that one.
did we already discuss? I already said about how y'all fucking missed the Shakespeare bus, right? So fuck all y'all. You ain't a fan. You know, hold on. I like this about this movie, and I don't know what it is. I mean, I wish I could point it out.
There's just 2 big reasons I like this movie.
I mean, first of all, here's a weird thing. She does look a lot like her mom. You guys know who her mom
He
is?
said 2 big reasons, right? He did say 2 big reasons, right?
You guys know who
Well,
her
in your
mom
case,
is?
skinny. In your case, skinny reasons.
Dad's like that.
Lisa
Hey.
Bonet.
Oh yeah.
Copy show.
Oh, yeah. She looks like
The
Lisa
back
Bonet.
other, neither one of them in the
I'm
shot.
just gonna flat out say that I
You guys social distancing? What the fuck's going on here? I can't get you in the shot.
I did indeed enjoy the scene where she, stripping down. into
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking he would be thinking.
My first thought, I was like,
But all
He's watching.
the whole time I was like, nipples. And thank God for the big screen because I was at home.
Mr. J's thoughts and opinions do not reflect the entire Two Fat Guys at Movies podcast.
He's explaining.
Just kind of throwing that out there.
Okay.
If you saw like the final notice, they had to cut the heat. It's like, hello.
I mean, it was filmed during the winter.
And here, hold on. Is this like a political thing now? Because there was a Russian girl in there, and the whole thing going on over in Europe. Is that like a political thing, or is that just like well, hey,
No, he really got in there, didn't he?
I think that
like a political thing, like, hey, Russia, we dislike you. Don't come to Gotham.
You know, that's the first place that they're going to hit first, right?
Well, yeah, like, hey, they made fun of us.
I don't think they would go to New York. I mean, I'm sorry, Gotham.
They put the blood hate.
Because they have vengeance there.
Oh. You know, okay, who else kept like thinking? Like,
I wasn't going to say a word. He said it.
Like, oh fuck, he knows. And then also like, you know, we were in like starts like, and then the hamster starts rolling. Like, oh wait a minute, he doesn't know that he's Bruce Wayne. You got Batman, but like, oh shit, he knows. Oh shit, he knows. Shit, he knows. He knows. Like, oh fuck, he thinks we're like working together. No, man, we ain't working together.
yeah, that was the whole Bruce Wayne thing. Like thinking that he knew who Bruce Wayne was. That was a nice twist.
That was the point that he knew, but he doesn't
The
know.
whole thing I was watching when you see the trailer, it's just like, oh, you're not as smart as I thought you were. Bruce Wayne's like, what the fuck gave it away in the trailer? But it's like, oh, okay.
Clever editing on their part.
Unlike a Marvel movie, the trailer didn't ruin the movie.
No, it didn't. No.
Yes, it did. It ruined the best part of the movie, the car chase scene. Oh, what did you say about the service announcement? Service announcement.
PSA. For the people who have seen the movie, have not seen the movie, seen the trailers, there is a chase scene. And they were going in excess of 100 miles an hour during heavy downpour. And I just want you all to know, don't do that. That's very dangerous. You could cause an accident like what happened in the movie. Just thank God that those truck ramps down, drop down. So Batman can easily leap over the flames and not get hurt.
You know, I'm gonna throw this out there. Okay. When I saw that scene in the trailer, like, that is badass. Okay, here's the scene coming. We're coming. This is gonna be badass. The Batmobile's gonna do some kind of rocket launch. I was like, oh, look at that convenient ramp.
I will say this is the most badass the Batmobile's looked in a long time.
Mr. Outlaw, no, hold on. Outlaw Dan, what did you say?
Yet.
What did you say about the Batmobile like 2 weeks ago? It sucks. And then in the movie, what did you say? Oh, that's fucking badass. Oh, that's badass.
Yes, that was badass.
Sitting next to me, and I kind of let him know about the
I didn't explain it was a.
And then
Nobody cares.
I will bet you that you can watch
Roll this far here.
YouTube, any like YouTube video that talks about Easter eggs that you missed in Batman, the Batman, that will be one of them.
Yeah.
And if not, I will sit there and get like all my people who speak
Your two views.
I getting on there like, hey, y'all forgot about
It's 1.5,
bucks.
I'm not sub to
And
him,
I'm
so.
trying to figure out, how Ulysses Claw
I'm the only one.
got to Gotham after he was supposedly killed on his way to Wakanda. You know?
Wait, what?
Ulysses Claw.
We got lost. Hold on a second.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I got lost for a second there.
So basically, everyone's like, the hamster starts looking.
This happened before this movie. This takes place in the early 90s. Did you not see those billboards?
No. That's it. It was the Thomas Wayne thing was recorded in 2002. So basically, it takes place like last year.
When the movie was supposed to come out.
Last year.
Also, what's that actor's name that plays Claw and Alfred? What?
Andy Serkis. Yeah, he
Oh, you got it right.
He also directed Venom.
He also said
Yeah, that's what it was.
Venom 2.
Yeah.
He also said that he was in the circus.
Oh.
That's right.
Why are you ruining? Stop.
I'm just saying that, like,
You're saying that you're vengeance, but no, you're Coil. I'm Coil. It's Coil.
I got my hair
No,
green.
he's dad. Yeah, we have the Joker and we have Hush. I mean Riddler. I mean,
Hi,
whatever.
Tyler. Enjoy the Batman.
It sucks. You'll hate it.
Kevin Smith and Disney ruined another franchise.
Kevin Smith.
You have not been watching our videos. I'm disappointed.
Sorry.
He says it in every video. Every review we've done, the first thing out of his mouth, I go, so Mr. J, what do you think of the movie? Well, Kevin Smith and Disney ruined another franchise.
No, Kevin Smith ruined this one all on his own. Disney had nothing to do with it.
I will say the director, whoever's calling the shots, like on the cinematography of it, A
I know, right?
You know what's crazy about this movie? As I was watching, I was like, you could just put Ben Affleck in that role and it probably would have been a little bit more badass.
Yeah, actually
Because he was kind of...
Why didn't we get a Batman?
It wasn't. It wasn't that
I believe he didn't want to. I believe I heard he didn't want to do it.
He didn't. He was gonna direct it. He was gonna direct it too, but then he's like, I can't direct this and act at the same time because it was gonna be too much for him. And then he stepped away from. And then he was like, you know what? Because of how bad Justice League was received, he didn't want to do it again. He was kind of like he backed out.
The Snyder cut was slightly better, but
It needed to be
not that
better.
much
But
better.
I'm gonna pull out your gold card. I'm gonna go buy a bat and I'm gonna beat you with it.
No.
Do it.
He'll ask
I've
for
got
it
one at
back
home.
and throw it at him.
Yeah.
He'll be like, yeah, I got my gold card. I'm gonna go buy this theater and fuck all y'all. I'm gonna go sit there and go see the movie again all by myself.
Pull your DC card. I'm gonna take your entire comic card from you. And your man card and your nerd card.
I still need that. For this week.
For being a solo Batman movie that's not connected, so because I'm not gonna compare this to DC's universe because it really had there was no connections. I didn't see like any Easter eggs of Superman or Green Lantern.
I think if they take this and they start, because they're kind of doing a Flash thing, they're looking like they're kind of going to start a Batman thing. I think that's the smarter way for them to go.
So the rumor,
Justice League centers too much around Superman, and Superman fucking sucks as a character. Sorry for swearing. But he sucks.
Whoa,
Superman's
hold on.
a terrible character.
That's another thing. They said the word fucking in this movie. You know what? No.
Did
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
twice.
There was
PG-13,
coarse
right?
language in there. You can see fucking her nipples. Hello. No.
Are you complaining?
Yes, because that is sexist. Why can't? How come we never saw his nipples?
How come we never saw his nipples?
Yeah. See. Right
Because
there. That is
It
sexist.
wasn't.
it wasn't George Clooney, okay?
I've never seen him bending over his bed, you know, in his boxers or whatever, and pulling up his pants.
All right, man. Thanks for watching.
Hey, just remember, hit like, subscribe, okay, and details will be in the
Subscribe, click the bell.
And yeah, the links will be in the description down below. Yeah.
Later.
I'm gonna have to put music in this.
Why not?
Slow-mo.
If only you.
Well, no, because if
I was gonna say I was gonna say in terms of Batman franchises, this was probably nobody can see you because you're way too far away.
No, I'm just gonna say that thing. I'd like to hug somebody, I'd stab him in the back and take their wallet.
Go hug him.
I need to connect first.
Oh.
Allegedly, wink, wink. I'm not really gonna stab anybody.
I will say that this is probably the best Batman solo film they've done in a long time.
Yeah, definitely.
Although
I'm gonna start making.
they gotta cut some shit out.
There's a lot.
There was a lot to this movie. It was 3 hours. I'm sorry, 2 hours and 56 minutes.
Stop.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Gotta cut them 4 minutes.
For those wondering, there is no after credit scene. Well, there is, sort of. It's
Not really.
But you can skip it.
you can skip it.
Cut his dog.
I know that there was talk about there actually is talk in this movie. They did talk about how Superman would fit into this world, because their kind of idea is the thought is that they can use this as a stepping stone to relaunch a DC universe.
Yeah.
Kind of how Iron Man started it, and they kind of slowly started introducing it and saying that, and then kind of retconning, say, oh, this happened before this, and this was, you know.
I honestly think that DC should have stuck with their Elseworlds idea. They had that.
You mean when they did Joker and that was all they did?
No. What I'm saying is, even back when they started, like with Man of Steel and stuff, I had read that they were planning to do like an Elseworlds type thing where you could have, 4 or 5 different people playing Batman in different worlds.
I would hate that.
Well, no, just
It'd be an interesting
no, but
tournament on how they would do that.
Although I'm still gonna go out on a limb here. If they turn him into the Batman who laughs, yes.
Yeah, that would be
Yes.
way better. That
Huh?
would be
no
way
sparkle. I won't pay for another movie.
He didn't sparkle in this movie. I'm kind of disappointed.
better.
No Bart. I thought it was interesting that nobody called him Batman. They just said, "Hey, vengeance." So I wasn't sure if at first I was like thinking like halfway through the movie, I was like, they haven't called him Batman yet. Is he not called Batman? But then, but the cards kept saying Batman.
Yes, the Batman.
So I don't think he's embraced that his name.
It wasn't Batman. It was.
He
the
hasn't
Batman.
embraced his name as Batman
I
yet.
wonder if they're going to go to
Yeah,
that
but thing
series
is,
that was
remember
out
that
recently.
thing on the wall in Enigma's.
Yeah, well, the cards too. Yeah,
Yeah,
as
no,
like
but the
duh.
thing is, like, who is the Batman?
Yeah.
It was like you want to call it
It's kind of like who they've kind of yeah.
Who's the Batman?
They did kind of the one thing they did kind of like low key do. They changed his origin story.
Yeah, I know.
They made it where he didn't. So I wonder was he there now when his parents got killed?
I'm wondering, if this is from that animated series, the Batman, because it has a little similarity to it, the series.
Well, the only reason I brought that up was because it's always been they walking out of the court or walking out of the opera, then his parents get mugged and they get killed.
Yeah, that's.
But this one, it kind of made it seem like they were killed, but I don't know if Bruce was there with them
Yeah, that's. The
and
thing.
saw it happen.
That's the thing. I don't know.
And then they also said nobody found out who did it,
Yeah.
which is kind of untrue because in the
I can never know if Joe Chill did it.
well in the comics they was caught right away, but in this one we don't know who did it. But this one they made it Falcone.
Yeah.
But then they hinted at it could have been just some random person
From
that needed that
he-
Falcone paid to have
Yeah.
done. So
Yeah.
I liked it. I
Well, you
mean,
take the good, you take the
You
bad, and then you got Batman.
There you go.
I'll give it a 4, maybe 4.5.
I'm gonna give it a solid 4 just because it had some pacing issues.
Him on 4.5.
It had some pacing issues for me. There was a couple scenes, especially when he jumped off the building and lost his cape.
Yes.
Next minute later, he's standing on the roof, and I'm like, whoa,
Did you
whoa.
not
Okay.
see it turned it into a fucking...
No. He jumped off when he landed on the ground, and his cape was gone. And he got up and he was like, oh,
Yeah.
and he went into the alley. And next scene later, he's on top of the roof.
Yeah, but how do you know it wasn't... That scene could have been
Well,
later.
I wonder if
It was a later scene, but it was just like an abrupt
Well,
cut
you
to
don't-
the next
you
scene.
don't think, like, he goes back to the Bat Terminal. And it's like, oh snap, Alfred, I need another cave. Here you go, sir. I said the Bat Terminal.
Yeah, because it was like a subway station.
Yeah, subway.
Yeah.
So,
It wasn't the Bat Cave.
which was interesting.
Subway.
Yeah.
Bat.
The movie was kind of dark, but not like in the DC dark way, where it's like, are you sure you're not from the DC universe?
No, this was. More
He doesn't get it. Deadpool. Are you sure you're not from the? You're so dark. Are you sure you're not from the DC universe? So yeah, Outlaw Dan gives it a 4.5 and a gold card. And so I don't know why I flipped the camera. Anything else you got left to say, Mr. J, about gold cards or anything like that?
On vengeance. Give him the gold ball.
Boo!
Hey,
Boo!
let's start with you from China, yo.
Eat it now.
All right.